A 4.5% slide is projected for render tomorrow, based on Crypto Predictions forecast. But first, let's take a closer look at what's happening in the market. Based on the latest data, render has gained 2.4% since yesterday and is now near $1.544. Let's scan the expert predictions today. CoinLore expects the price to stand at $1.58 by August 28, suggesting a potential rise of about 2.4%. Render is likely to head toward $1.567 per 30 rates, with an expected increase of 1.5%. CoinDataFlow highlights the outlook for dropping to $1.48, a potential decrease of 4.1%. A different prediction by Crypto Predictions expects render to touch $1.473, an estimated drop of 4.5%. To conclude, Gov Capital points toward $1.465 by August 28, a drop of 5%. This is the highest yield forecast we've reviewed. That's it for the 5 forecasts. Let's move on. After combining all the analyst predictions, here's the full picture. After evaluating every forecast, the potential price change could lie between a decline of 5% and a gain of 2.4%, depending on the analyst. From this, we can see Gov Capital holding the top forecast with 5% gain in value by August 28. So it turns out you could make between $15 and $50 for every $1,000 you invest. When factoring in volatility, 30 rates forecast indicates the most likely price change with a 86.9% probability. Pulling together the 5 forecasts, I've come up with a consensus scenario. The consensus outcome points to render being valued at roughly $1.5113. Let's take a look at the numbers. Consensus insights highlight a 1.9% decrease in price. That development suggests your capital could also gain by around 1.9%. A 1000 scenario could reflect a possible gain of $19. Based on the consensus, the probability for this outcome stands near 84.4%. For the short term, let's see what analysts predict across the 3-day period. The view from CoinLore is bullish for the short term. 30 rates anticipates the price holding steady. CoinDataFlow expects render to fall. Also, Crypto Predictions points to a bearish path. Similarly, Gov Capital sees render on a downward slope. The consensus projection shows render drifting lower during the 3-day period. So, 60% of perspectives underline a bearish bias for render. 2 days ago, 5 forecasts were aimed at the day after. That day is behind us, so let's see how accurate they were. Ultimately, the actual closing price was $1.535. In the end, 3 out of 5 got the direction right. The most accurate forecast this round came from CoinCodex. Now for the details. Yesterday's move showed 3 forecasts inside. When it comes to ROI, a handful of positive outcomes emerged with the best return of 2.1%. This table shows the complete fact-check summary, everything in one view. Based on the verified data, coin price forecast recorded 1.1% ROI and accuracy. Look closely. Who do you think was the most precise this time? Here's how analysts expect the different cryptocurrencies to perform tomorrow compared to render. Monero leads the outlook with 4.6% and render trails below. Here render is shown next to 4 random cryptocurrencies. The extended profitability table is already featured on my website. If you don't want to spend hours tracking analysts yourself, hit subscribe and get updates right here. Talk to you soon.